Now, the lead counsel of the Truth, Reconciliation and Reparations Commission has joined the list of presidential aspirants as the country awaits the final report and recommendations from the commission. News around his candidature broke in July as the 3-year mandate of the TRC came to an end. Given the short notice to the December presidential elections, Mr. Faal has chosen to run as an independent candidate, through which he hopes to carry further the cause of justice for victims of human rights violations. Mbaye tells us more of that in this report.
The man who spearheaded the establishment of impartial historical records of human rights violations from 1994 to 2017 confirmed his political career on Friday. The move has been categorized as the beauty of the new dawn of the Gambian political landscape, making nearly 20 of the list of presidential hopefuls. The fear that his fit into the political environment will open a window of compromise on the credibility of the job of the Truth Commission holds no water, as Essa addressed the press on the much-awaited confirmation of his political career. The veteran lawyer presents himself as a symbol of unity by getting rid of what he called the fleece societal values, a vision he has not seen on the shoulders of any other candidate.
What is stopping us is the failure of leadership and the focus on petty politics based on what is your surname or which part of the country were you born. We are fixated on foolish parochial values that keep us firmly rooted in the grasp and the clutches of mediocres and their rulers, and we cannot do anything about it.
During the public hearings of the TRC, 392 witnesses gave their testimonies on alleged human rights violations during the reign of former President Yahya Jammeh. The Commission mandate came to an end on June 30th to pave a 1-month period to the submission of recommendation to the Presidency. The latter date was, however, adjusted to September 2021. As of now, the country awaits the recommendation on judicial, reparation and reconciliation measures following the work of the Commission. But lead counsel Faal has seen a better way to serve Gambians other than waiting on what is now in the hands of commissioners and legal consultants. Synopsis of his manifesto showed his concern for the average income earner, including the police, who he thinks are taking bribes to be able to put food on the table.
We should thank the police and the security forces in this country enormously for their service. We pay them a pittance and we expect them to do a fantastic job. And that is most unfair. And that is why sometimes you see drivers putting their hands out and you have a hand stretched to receive something. Some call it a bribe, others call it nehal. Some call it, well, one of the basic daily expenses when you travel on our roads. It is most unfair that we put them in this situation.
He advised Gambians to be asking questions on how candidates are prepared to fulfill the promises they give during the campaign period.
In the coming months, politicians would be straddling around the country, promising similar policies that I have just outlined. However, we have to be very careful. One must always ask questions. How would this particular candidate deliver on the promises she or he has made? What is her or his experience or qualification? What is her or his claim to these promises that are being made? I am certain that the Gambian people will now reject the politics of Badiya Fasa and the politics of Mbokanais.
There are 18 political parties and 6 independent candidates so far standing in the forthcoming election to vie for the presidential seat. The latest entrant of the game assured Gambians of being the best pick for the presidency over the rest. Reporting for iAfrican News, I am Hawan Jai.